Yo, what is up? This is BiceHD here, back for another video. Today's video, we are doing round 10, which is in Arlington, Texas. So last round was in Daytona, so that finished off the 3-round series in Florida. So now we go back to Texas, where we actually started the series, but that was in Houston. So now we go back to Arlington, and this is still West Coast. We won't have East Coast back until I believe Salt Lake City, which is the first East-West showdown. So we won't have the East Coast guys for a while, but we will still be on the East Coast. So I like what Daniel Blair said last round in time qualifying, which was that don't look at it as the location, look at it as their title. So obviously 250 East and 250 West, usually they ride on the East Coast and West Coast according to where they're located. But this year it's a little bit different, so really it's just a title, because it's 2 different series because they want to split them up. So obviously you guys are looking at the time lapse of me making this track. So it was a little difficult to make, just to get the ending, the loop back onto the start. It was a little bit difficult to do that. So I had to actually get a little creative and work my way in there. Actually had to turn it a little bit. But yeah, this was actually a really fun track to make, and I'm really excited to watch the race. So with that being said, obviously I'm going to go with Cooper Webb for the win this round. So Eli Tomac finally won again, and so he won Daytona last round, which I figured he was. So later in the video I'll tell you guys my other picks for Fantasy Supercross, but I'm gonna go with Cooper Webb for first place again. Hopefully he can do that, because right now he's only 2 points behind Ken Roxon, who's the points leader still. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and take a lap around the track, and then we'll throw in the hot lap. Alright, so the finish line jump I made pretty close just to give more room for this, because honestly it almost looks like they could triple it on the track map, but I doubt it. So that's an asymmetric right there, and then it kind of turns, and then there's another little asymmetric, and these right here are going to be split, so you can't really cut in between them. So there'll probably be tough blocks there or something else just to divide you from crossing over. But the track map made it look like these are like huge wall jumps to like slow you down. So I don't know, maybe they'll just combine it and just make it one wall jump. We'll just have to see, because obviously the track has not been made yet. So I cross it back over to start, just hit this little 180 berm, and then cross it back over again. And right here, we're going to hit this jump and land on an asymmetric, so it actually turns a little bit right there. And then we go into this whoop section, which is supposed to be 10 whoops, but I might have added more, not quite sure. And then we hit another berm. And right here, this is, I have it set up for a triple, or maybe it'll be a single double, and then jump on table, and then off table. And right here, this is supposed to be like a 180 berm, and then like the start is supposed to go straight across, and like you like drop down here, but that's the best I could do. So it'll come around here and then jump onto here. This is supposed to be like a step up, but I just had to do a big table just to get the work, so that's why this is so spaced out. So like jump on table, off, land on the back of this, and right here maybe like triple this, or I don't know, this might be different ways to hit it depending on the rider. And then you come around here, and this I set up for like a triple, but it might be a double, triple, or I don't know. This might be a different way to hit this as well, but I set up as a triple. And then right here we have a double, and then like I think this is supposed to be Dragon's Back. It was kind of hard to tell what it was on the track map, so that's a Dragon's Back, but it looks like it's supposed to be flatter, so I don't know. And then there's like a roller, and then another little jump onto a table, and then off 180 berm, and then we have a small little double, and then we have a Supercross triple, and then the final berm, and then the finish line jump. So that is a lap. Alright, so that was my hot lap. So like I mentioned in my lap preview, those two asymmetricals at the end of the finish line jump, they're really supposed to be spaced out more, but I couldn't really get to work that well, and they're not really supposed to be that high and stuff, so I couldn't get the right size, so I just had to use what I had. So I was actually able to double those for the hot lap, but in reality, you're not going to be able to do that in real life. So really, that part right there should be a little bit slower, so just wanted to make note of that. And also, on the first table when you come around through the hole shot, that's supposed to be more of like a step up, but we don't have a module like that. So I just had to put a normal one in, so that's why it's so spaced out from the other ones. So just wanted to note that real quick. So now I'm sure you guys are eager to hear my picks. So obviously I'm going to go with Cooper Webb for first place. And second place, just because I think he's going to have a little bit more confidence because he actually won Daytona, I'm going to go with Eli Tomac. Now for third place, I'm going to go with Justin Barcia, just because he's actually been doing decent lately. Fourth place, I'm going to go with Ken Roxon just because I honestly think he's going to start falling down. I think he's actually going to lose the red plate this time. So I noticed that in Daytona, Cooper Webb really got in his head because he made a comment when they actually interviewed him talking about how Cooper Webb pushed him up at the beginning of the start, which I thought that was kind of unprofessional of him to say, because really, like 22 riders going into that first turn, like, yeah, obviously somebody's going to get pushed off the berm, but that's whatever. And for fifth place, this might surprise some of you guys, but I'm actually going to go with Chase Sexton. I don't know, like Daytona was his first race back from when he got hurt, and he actually got hurt in Texas too, so that might just make him want to do better even more. So I'm going to go with fifth place, Chase Sexton. And for 15th place, which is the wild card this round, I put in Martin Davalos. So obviously I might change these after watching time qualifying, but as of now, those are my picks. Alrighty guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And I think the next round, I'll actually be doing it on the new game, which would be pretty awesome. So I actually haven't pre-ordered it yet, so I'm probably going to have to do that right after editing this video. So yeah, really excited to get my hands on a new game, and hopefully the track editor is a whole lot better with more modules. So keep our fingers crossed on that one, because they've always been saying that for each new game that they, you know, made this track editor better, which to be fair they have a little bit, but I think it needs a major update in my opinion. So make sure you guys go check out the merch so I can afford to keep buying these $60 games. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.